Hey Taurus, what up? How you doing? Sorry I'm a little late. I went to meditate for your reading and I forgot the phone. Sunshine had to remind me about it. But we're good. We're all still here. What's up, Doris? How are you doing? Hey, Cappy Go, what you up to? Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I have totally missed you guys. It is so good to see you guys. Infinite Faith, I am totally with you on the snow thing too. I'm sure everybody in the snow areas totally get it. When I was younger, I was a snowmobiler. I used to love the snow when it came. I was always excited by it. I was ready to crack the throttle. Now all I do is crack my back with a shovel. All right, let's go. And totally, and Cappy Goat, the small puppies thing. My Aries dad had a solution for that. He used to use a snowblower, and he would make paths in the yard for the. They had a Boston Terrier and a little Shih Tzu, and they used to make paths in the yard with the snowblower. So they had like a maze to walk through. It was cool. All right, what up, Taurus? I'm just hanging out with you guys. I'm a Cancer sun. I love Tauruses. How you doing? It's me, Archer, and it is time to do your everything energy check-in for you. It's the first reading for December for you, and it's an Archer Spaghetti reading, all right? So all you gotta do is think about your person, your places, and your things, and whatever comes out, I got your back, good, bad, or indifferent, all right? And thanks for being here. If you're new, welcome in. Hey, Julia, what's up? I love when you come in. I always think of John Lennon's song, Julia, for his mom. I love it. All right, Taurus, think about everything that's going on. We're going to take a peek, good, bad, or indifferent, or whatever comes out. Don't worry, because when you're with me, I'm protecting you, and I'm your ride or die. I got your back, and I'm the crystals. And totally remember, too, if you are not getting notified, not here, but any channel that you subscribe to, hop into your subscriptions tab and streamline it. The channels you wish to get notified on, make sure the bell is set to all. The channels you subscribe to that you don't need the notifications, turn that bell off. It'll streamline the notifications, and you'll never miss out. What up, Priscilla Presley Solanos? How you? Thanks for coming in. Y'all, we got Elvis Presley's wife here. It's really cool. Hi. I want to go visit Graceland. All right. Does Graceland resonate to somebody, or does somebody totally into Elvis? Oh, let's go. All right. Think about your person. And God, tap me in, tune me into Taurus energy, please, and thank you, and give me whatever comes out for Taurus. Oh, I like that song. I'm hearing Caribbean Queen by Billy Ocean. She just found me in painted on jeans. Somebody rock. Is there a feminine Taurus here that's rocking their skinny jeans or something? I don't know. Anyways, all heads turned because she was a queen. All right, 2 shuffles. Somebody likes you. Here we go. You ready, Taurus? Let's do this. 1 and 2. There's somebody that hates to see you walk away, but also loves it at the same time. Let's go, Taurus. Let's love this deck for the terrifically tenacious, triumphant Taurians. Toro. I knew it. Page of Pentacles, Priscilla teaching the teachers. You might want to keep your phone charged because you got messages coming in, and I'm being told they're of a digital format. Somebody's learned their lesson, okay? The 4 of Wands, holy smokes, it's the twin flame. That might be why you're here, dealing with a twin flame journey. 3 of Cups. This one leads to marriage. 5 of Wands. There were lessons that needed to be learned in order to prepare for this 3 of Cups wedding at Cana. Your wedding's going to be epic because you only got to buy water, and one of your guests is going to totally BYOB. It's cool. 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands to the High Priestess. Something you don't even suspect is already happening with the 8 of Wands. This is freaky. Oh, my word. I knew there, like when I sat down to meditate and I got the title and it was like a deep confession. I'm like, whoa. And I wondered, I'm like, is it the twin? It's the twin. All right, let's go. Let's start. Give me some cards for Taurus. What do we got? The Star card right out of the gate, Aquarius energy. Look at you. The 4 of Cups, out of your hurts, Hierophant. That's your major arcana. I love it when it comes out in your reading. That means that you're taking your power back. 4 of Cups out of a point of depression. Your own confusion and anger, 4 of Cups, Jonah's anger, is actually part of what's guiding you right towards your gifts. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The wise men are showing up. Some of you guys could even be working on developing your spiritual gifts more. You maybe want to break out and start your own tarot channel or something. Ooh, that's cool. All right, let's keep going. What else we got happening? 2 of Swords. This person really tested you, didn't they? That's God testing Abraham's faith, Libra energy. In the Ace of Cups. But through this greatest test, you find real love. Good Samaritan at the well. Some of you guys might live near a wishing well, or you have a fountain like in the entryway to your community for those of you that live in an apartment community. Hey, Brittany, what's up, hon? Spinny hugs. You kind of look like, you do? You look like Lisa Marie Presley? Oh, Lisa Marie is adorable. Oh my gosh, I love it. 8 of Swords. Why? Stop resisting. Not you, Taurus, the cross watcher. Eight of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. Are you trying to choose? You're being tested. You've got a choice that's confusing you. It's almost like you're trying to go towards new love, and just at that moment, the twin flame shows up. And you're like, oh my God, what do I do? Right? Hierophant, drop back 5 and punt. When you don't know what to do about something, wait until you know what to do about something. Hierophant, standing your ground. Some of you guys might even be getting into a little bit of Machiavelli stuff going on. I kind of like this. Controlling the room, owning your power. Very nice. Controlling how you react to stuff and realizing that the quietest person in the room holds the most power. Your silence has people freaking out, I swear, because they've been trying to rage bait you and get you to do something. And even in your anger, by going no contact, you're freaking them out. Why do I hear Archer's ringtone? Not me, Archer, the Archer, the cartoon series, the one Madison named me after. Anyways, it's because I'm hearing that Milano Butts. I need to get back to Nashville. Oh my word. A lot of Motown coming out on this one. Queen of Pentacles. You're entering into Proverbs 31 energy and calling in that divine counterpart after they have done the work based on what they did to you. This is wild. The real question is, can you trust them? This is a big lesson in trust. Two of Swords, God testing Abraham's faith. Stop picking on Isaac. He was cool. We got along in high school. Anyways, we got to see what's up with this. The Eight of Swords says you got people waiting to reach out to you in the Ace of Cups that totally, like, you got new and past. This is a decision of, like, which way do I go? Which one do I choose? What if I go back to the past person and they hurt me again? Star card of the Four of Cups. What if the new person does to me what the other person does? Oh, God, what if I make the wrong choice? What if it's a karmic thing? This is interesting. We got to get more. Let's go. No, I want the dog deck. Okay. Dog deck it is. Okay. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aquarius. Cancer's here. Some of you guys might be Gemini, Taurus, Cuspers. Strong Cancer, Libra, strong Gemini. Almost like a Cancer, Gemini, Cusper dealing with a Taurus, Gemini, Cusper. And then Capricorn's here and also Virgo. All right, let's start with you. I need clarifiers on this one. This would totally be like if I just met you on the street and I'm like, hey, Taurus, what's going on? You'd be like, Archer, it is complicated. Okay. The Hierophant shows you finding your way, though. Star card to the Hierophant shows more knowledge coming in. Like, something in the week ahead makes your choice very easy. All right, let's go. Page of Cups. That would make it really easy. The Tower. Oh, but it doesn't. Okay. Knight of Pentacles to the Star card on the Eight of Wands, because it's almost like it's too good to be true. But it's not. 2 star cards. Strong Aquarius energy. Pluto and Aquarius. This is telling me that you're the first one coming into a new generation, the new decade timeline. I think you're at a point after this Mercury retrograde that you're tired of letting people make you feel trapped or stuck to the point that it's messing with your nerves and your stresses. And you're just to the point that you just don't care about it anymore. You're just doing you, right? Star card squared. When I get repeating cards, that's God telling me, scry a little deeper into that card, Archer. There's more to be said. It's almost like you just want to be happy and loved, not controlled and manipulated. But I really feel like this retrograde combined with Saturn going direct is showing you your worth, because you came out with the Eight of Wands on the Hierophant. That's forward momentum leading you into your power. So it's almost like this confession that I heard when I was meditating to get your title. And as I'm sitting there meditating on the title, it's like confessional. Why am I thinking of a confessional? It's deep, and it comes into the title. I do believe whatever this deep confession is actually puts you in a place to know exactly what to do in the week going forward. You know what I mean? And remember, there's no time in tarot. This is whenever you find it, add 7 days. That takes you into the Queen of Cups, though. There's real love in your clarifiers, which is what you're looking for. This is the whole happy and loved, what you want. Unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness, not the controlling manipulation energies that you have worked really hard to heal from. And even though you feel like it's not going anywhere or all the work you've put in isn't getting rewarded, Eight of Wands to the Hierophant shows it's just getting ready to get started. Okay? I feel like you're really searching for peace and happiness. You know, this retrograde combined with Saturn going direct for you, this is actually going to get you into a place of showing you your worth and allowing you to set strong boundaries that will not let people treat you like you've been being treated for years now. I really do feel like you're closing out a 9-year cycle of HE double hockey sticks. And you're coming into an era, 8 of Wands, you're coming into an era that is really all about you. Even your dominant rocks movements of Venus's movements right now, it's ramping up to make a fire season fiery and epic. You know what I mean? Some of you guys could be born on the 5th, the 17th, the 10th, the 8th, or the 18th, maybe even the 21st. Let me see what's up on their side of the fence, though, because the person on your mind right now, 8 of Wands to the Hierophant, they're not your ex. They're someone that will be good for you going forward. You know what I mean? 9 of Pentacles. No, that's the 9 of Swords. Sorry. 9 of Swords, but it's disguised as the 9 of Pentacles, which means your person is quietly alone and single and thinking about you. Meanwhile, you're closing out that 9-year cycle in the 9 of Swords. That leads you with the Knight of Cups, with the Chariot, right into victory. Cancer energy, strong with Scorpio on this one. Now remember, in traditional Rider-Waite, the Emperor drives the Chariot into a great battle that he returns victoriously from. This tells me that this retrograde has allowed you to confront the wall that's been holding you back and then crash through it like Kit from Knight Rider. Boom. I like that. Something about this might even resonate for you in the car, but this is weird. Not really. It just means I don't understand it yet. That's the only reason I'm calling it weird. It's something about a car, but it's not like you're going to buy a car or blah, 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 whatever. I see somebody driving to donate blood. Maybe you are an organ donor or a blood donor or something like that. Like something listed on your driver's license or something even maybe. Driver's license, car. Baby, you can drive my car. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Bum, 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 bum. In the silence, you're just searching for peace and happiness. Coming into an energy after the retrogrades that you realize you must stop fighting for peace. You must become it. That's a big thing to take on. You know what I mean? But for you, especially with the 2 of Cups and the Sun card, it's calling in your happiness. All right? Some of you guys might have decorations in your home or office that are sunflowers. For some reason, the sunflowers really resonate to me. Chariot. And someone keeps losing their car keys. I literally see like a Taurus that like dumps their purse out on the floor to find their car keys or something like that. It's always the last place you look because that's when you find them. Anyways, do some of you guys work remote or travel for work? So I think with this Sun card, the Sun sheds light on the things that the Moon card casts shadows upon, those fears of the unknown. The Sun card showing up is that like it's actually that this is all triggering an awakening. The whole retrograde thing is triggering an awakening in you and a leveling up. Okay. The thing about this is you're coming into your highest self and then developing a new spiritual connection and new spiritual gifts as a reward for the battles that you have been through. It's that the rewards are getting ready to play out in the week ahead. You know how like having you live in constant fear of not knowing when they would go off and like what it will be, something recent or relevant, you know, and then something they bring up stuff that happened months ago. It's like they had to find a way to bring drama into things. When things were going normal and stable, they had to completely derail it. They were very used to having drama in their life so much from a point where they were kids that it bled out into adult relationships. They're like, I thought this is how it worked. My parents fought forever growing up. And it's like, no, Crosswatcher, it's different, right? So like the whole rage baiting tactics was becoming a lot to deal with. It's the thing that they're so unpredictable that you never knew when they would be happy or when they would be mad. And that whole rage baiting thing about like how they would unblock you and call you and then block you before you even had a chance, or unblock you, send you a passive aggressive text and then block you before you could respond. And it got to a point where you're like, why do I even respond? I'm not even, why bother? They've already reblocked me, right? At your age, not your IQ, right? There was some emotional maturity that needed to be worked through. So every time you were ready to be all in Sun card, then they would say they weren't ready, or then make you really feel bad about it. I told you not to pressure me, Taurus. Why do you keep doing that? And it's like, whoa, you've been stringing me along for X amount of time. You know what I mean? And then they kept it going. Hey, Metamorphosis, what up? Thank you. Knight of Swords to the Strength card. Leo energy on this. Some of you guys have some very strong fire in your chart, especially Leo and Aries, or your cusper. Four of Pentacles to the Six of Wands. By cutting this off, it leads you to the victory. Hey, Sunny Mama. Oh my God, I've missed you. What up, girl? Spinny hugs. This is interesting. The Fool card. See, they were very immature on this. I can't pull the energies of the Fool card where it's taking a risk or something like that. It's more of like acting foolish, acting childish, Peter Pan syndrome for some of you guys. Maybe you were dealing with out of them. But the mind games and the leading you on, that's the thing that had to be overcome. Four of Pentacles to the Six of Wands. Leo, Taurus energy. So even in the silence with the Nine of Swords, the mind games and leading you on and everything, it's a way of trying to keep you trapped or on the hook. I don't think they realized that if you weren't ready, like, you're taking them at their word and then looking towards the future, right? And it's like tractor beaming them right back into your energy. You know what I mean? Because you forgave. Two star cards. You've forgiven them, you've forgiven yourself, you've moved on, you move forward. And that is literally what's tracking them right back in. This is really wild on this. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. Leo squared, Ace of Pentacles on the Four of Cups. They miss you just as much as you miss them. You're both in Four of Cups energy right now. So, okay. This is kind of a little bit of a tarot novella here, isn't it? Right? We got called 551-800. It's like as the Taurus turns. Da, 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 da. Is somebody watching their daytime stories? Oh, yes, you technically are. It's a tarot reading. Okay. Even tarot reading is spying. But this person stresses you out. Has you always worried about when they'll go off next, when they'll get drunk next, or when they'll start an argument next? Or like, I keep hearing the vibes of like angry resident vibes, right? So maybe someone here works in real estate or property management. Hold on a sec. The mic's not having a problem. I was actually, this is interesting. Hold on. Really? This King of Pentacles. This is for my single Tauruses. There's a Taurus here that either you're crushing on somebody in your apartment community's leasing office, or they're crushing on you. Somebody wants to get with their property manager. Well, is it just because you want your work orders answered faster? I don't know. Interesting. Those in property management know there's rules about that. But anyways, I digress. Whatever. Rules are like hearts. They were made to be... No, rules are like contracts. They were made to be broken. I cannot condone breaking hearts. Anyways, this reading is going cattywampus really fast. This person put you through a lot, right? The call, judgment. This person put you through the call. Oh, my word. That leads right into the Queen of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. They made a bad choice. And then you're facing a choice that's rather confusing, because it's kind of like, I really don't think this person down here realized that if like they weren't ready, you're going to take them at their word and you're going to start looking towards the future. Whoa. So it's kind of like you've got this one person that's making you feel kind of nice and you're kind of digging them. And it's got you at this crossroads about deciding to walk away from the pain in the backside, twin flame, and go towards the soulmate. Some of you guys might have dealt with some karmic twins or something like that, or someone that thinks they were dealing with a twin found out that was the karmic and you were the real twin. You know what I mean? Because it's an awakening moment that comes. Like maybe some of you guys are going through a breakup or a divorce in order to go towards this person, but this person is still attempting to manipulate and control the situation, right? And they're slowly becoming a Miranda Lambert, a crazy ex-girlfriend or boyfriend, right? And you just want a little piece to go in this direction. It's like you know the answer, but somebody is making it very difficult. Somebody's trying to become a third party when they are in no way a third party anymore. They lost the opportunity. Hey, Dory. What's up, girl? Spinny hugs. Somebody here has, like, something about a tattoo resonates. Like maybe somebody has a tattoo or is a tattoo artist. Bonus points if it's a tattoo of a sunflower or a butterfly. Interesting. Dragonfly. What year are we coming into in Chinese Zodiac? Is it the year of the horse that we're getting ready to enter? I have no clue how that resonates, but something about the horse may resonate, or Chinese Zodiac. So, like, maybe some of you guys have someone who's still trying to, like, manipulate you in the silence without knowing that there's this other person that's trying to court you and try to make you feel safe and happy, while this person is still running their old games on you, right? And it's kind of dragging you down a little bit. But when the Wheel of Fortune is the Four of Pentacles on this one, it's kind of like you got this person, Wheel of Fortune, Cancer and Sagittarius energy, that is got, like, you're feeling some emotions you haven't felt in a long time, right? You do know that this person's karma is watching you succeed. Regardless of if it's with them or with this other person, the karma for the one who did the worst on you is to watch you succeed when they told you couldn't do it. That's the thing about this. So they're going to be shocked when you guys go public. Because it's like you and this new person could be somebody from the past. Like an old friend or something that after you've dealt with some bad people or some karmics or some whatevers, that you're like, you know what? That one person that at first I thought it would be really weird might not be that bad of an idea. And all of a sudden you're finding out like, whoa, they're actually a really amazing person. Why didn't we try this sooner? It's like the soulmate islands is getting it. But in the Nine of Swords silence, granted, I know it's frustrating you because, I mean, look at you like taking shelter from the storm. It's affecting them worse. It's affecting them worse. Judgment card. For those of you that are like, okay, Judgment card on the Nine of Swords. I think some of you guys are fearing that you've got a crazy ex, Miranda Lambert, crazy ex-girlfriend or boyfriend, casting some spell work or some evil eye your way. You got some people in your energy that might be breaking one of the 7 deadly sins and throwing some bad juju on you, right? Hierophant. As the Pope, Pope Leo. I had a friend that when the Pope got picked and picked the name Pope Leo that texted me, Pope's name is Leo. I'm like, oh my gosh, hush. But does someone compete in marathons or 5Ks or something? Or is someone here an ordained minister? Oh, that's cool. I had to do that to help get a friend married once. Oh, wow. Neato for those of you that resonates. But here's the thing about this is, for those of you that have been fearing that there might be some bad juju being thrown your way or some spell work that's keeping you stuck, I'm not even going to bother explaining it. There's plenty of channels out here that will explain what black magic and that stuff is. Oh, cool. Thanks, Pimp Spacesuits. It is the year of the horse. Thank you. I'm not even going to bother explaining it to you what black magic and that is. You can find that. I'm going to actually take action on this for you. Nobody's ever done that for you, Taurus. We're going to actually straight up just say a prayer, okay? God, we ask rewards be sent Taurus's way as a result, and everybody or anybody casting some bad magic their way, evil eye, juju, spell work, any of the above, we do not ask that it be returned to sender or cast back upon them, because vengeance is yours and 2 wrongs do not make a right. Instead, we ask whatever bad juju spell work is being cast on Taurus's way, that instead Taurus receives an equal, reciprocal abundance in return for it. The complete opposite, tenfold, please and thank you. Amen. All right, cool beans. Let's see how that works. Let's go right back to the main primary biblical deck to find out, okay? Prayers answered. Prayers answered. 10 of Cups. Prayers answered. Amen. Hallelujah. 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 It's good. Don't forget, it's December 2nd at the time of recording this. Don't forget to read the 2nd chapter of Luke tonight. By December 25th, you will know the entire story of Jesus' ministries on earth. Anyways, I love it. You ain't got to worry about no more black magic juju, but you're going to have some abundance coming in. As a bonus, we're throwing the lottery ticket your way, okay? You walk into a gas station or a petrol station, you see that big clear acrylic case with all the scratch-offs in it. Find the scratch-off that's the biggest roll, the brand new roll, because they print all the winners at the end, okay? Life hack, you got to find a scratch-off card that's got this yellow or this greenish yellow glow color to it. See the top corner of the card? All right. $10 or less. Pick it, scratch it off. Enjoy your winnings. Beautiful. All right. Now, meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's talk about your Six of Wands money real quick, shall we? We shall. Let's try. Okay. Give me a little bit on Taurus's moolah. Three of Wands into the King of Pentacles. Virgo and Aries energy on this one. Check this out. Even in your money, I don't see you working where you are much longer. You're going to get drawn into another career direction that's going to, it's going to scare you at first about making the career change. Like, I'm too old, or I'm too young, or I'm not trained or qualified enough. But you're going to go for it. And I actually do see you doing it, and your life and your finances changing in order to be ready for real life to come in and real love to come in and put an end to this constant living on the edge energies, the constant stress, and allow you to go forward in a mature place of peace. Okay? You're letting go of a lot of energy that held you back, and it's giving you like you're letting go of energetical vampires that have just been sucking you dry. Bonus points if you are actually a blood donor. But though, like, over the course of the week ahead into the year ahead, those people's karma will be watching you succeed going forward. Okay? It's like almost after a separation period that you're faced with this decision of the past person wanting to fix things, or you're looking in a new direction. Taurus, crosswatcher, earmuffs. You're making plans to break up with someone, right? You've already disconnected from it because they ran out of chances, right? That's the big part of this. That's why you're going in the new direction. The past person knows they've ran out of chances. Hi, crosswatcher, what up? All right. Yeah. Death card. You're going in another direction, total transformation. All right. This is wild. You are so on point with this, with the Five of Wands. You're training for success. You will not miss your mark on the direction. The choice you're thinking of making is right. It's being guided for you. All right. The Five of Wands is that training to achieve and get to your Six of Wands success. All right. This is nice. So, okay. I get it. So, this person gets you started. They go off. They'll start things off. And like you always had to worry about when they would go off next to start an argument or something. And then it's like, well, you two are working on your self-love journeys in order to love each other. You're going to start discovering why previous relationships haven't worked out. You're going to figure it out. This person coming in that's getting ready to open up to you, and I'm telling you what, it's not like your past people. This person is the one that makes you forget the past people. It's the one on your mind, okay? If it's your twin flame coming back, they went through a death card reboot, and they're coming in correct. For those of you that have walked from the past and are going in this new direction, even if it's an old friend that you're maybe kindling a little romantic relationship with, or the person at work, the thing about this is you're coming out of an unstuck energy. So the thing on this is your genetic makeup, it's one that requires someone else. And all those tarot channels that are like, oh, you can't be with anyone else till you're whole and complete and blah, blah, blah. Nope. Every car is done for different things, right? You can't hook a semi-trailer to a Ford Ranger, right? You're designed for a bicycle built for two. And when everybody keeps telling you, Taurus, you got to do more work. Taurus, you're not ready. You're not fully, they're generalizing. And you break the mold, Taurus. You're different, right? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. When you make two people happy, one of them's apt to be you. You know what I mean? Some people are a two-seater Corvette. Some people are a Jeep Wrangler. Some people are a Ford Ranger, you know? So it is nothing against you. It's part of your genetic makeup. You're nurturing, you're caring, you know? And this new person sees that. This person coming in, the one in your mind, they're not indecisive. They're direct. Could be a fire sign or a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, and there's very strong Gemini energy on this one. Also Aquarius, too. Pisces. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups on death. Look at the transformation that leads you right into the Ace of Cups. You're so used to people coming into your life that almost got enjoyment out of watching you stay stuck that you almost grew used to it. And I don't think they thought you'd break out like this. That's the wild part. Some of you guys really straight up felt like you were dealing with the devil, right? Whatever addictions or whatever they had, it was like you were dealing with the devil. But while past people tried to control you and love bomb you, Ace of Cups on the Ace of Cups says this person is actually being vulnerable. It may come across as love bombing because that's what you've had to deal with in the past. But this is somebody that actually likes to send communications. So the only reason they're quiet is because they're like, I don't want to scare Taurus off. So they're proceeding with too much caution, which is leading to quietness and indecisiveness. And you have had so much taken from you over the years. Taurus, I want to spinny hug you. There's a really specific message on this death card. Hold on just a second. We're getting deep this week. Oh my word. There's so much Mercury retrograde work that has been done. But I don't pull the energy of a death. That's the weird part. What am I pulling? What energies am I feeling on this? The Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, the Page of Swords, and the Chariot. Oh my. For some of you here, this is rather specific, but for some of you guys, you were a victim of somebody forcing their Ace of Wands on you. For some of you, it may even have happened when you were younger, right? Very many condolences for that. For those of you, this part resonates with the Justice card, that you felt justice wasn't served on you in this lifetime due to something that somebody in your life did to you against your will. Remember what I said during your prayer, that vengeance is the Lord's. And just so you know, there's a very small guillotine waiting for this person on St. Peter's desk when they get there. They'll be surprised. They'll be fine. Can't fight fate. Just so you know, all right? This is allowing you to cut out a lot of evil energy in your life that you felt stuck with because you know you're better than it. You know what I mean? For those of you who serve no justice at all in this lifetime, the good Lord will be taking care of them for you. And the karma they're receiving in this lifetime is going to blow your mind because they will still completely blah, blah, blah all over social media. Trust me, you will get to see this. All right. With respect, I'm going to disconnect from that, okay? Page of Swords. You will find out when they fall apart, okay? You will get your justice served. If it didn't work out for you in the 3D land, spiritual justice is going to be served hot. You know what I mean? Served hot. Anyways, all right. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's see what's up with this love stuff. Let's see what's up with this love stuff because you're going forward to an energy that's going to put the past behind you and go forward with your person, okay? It's about time you got some of your rewards. Now I'm hearing that is Aladdin. Oh my God, maybe some of you guys like Aladdin, the movie, right? A whole new world. The Page of Cups, a whole new world. On the Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. Three of Pentacles is the Guardian Angel card along with the Hierophant again. We have come full circle on this reading. We're back to that Hierophant card. You taking your power back when you don't even suspect it. This is the energies on this one that you're going to be faced with this choice, both the past and the new person showing up and trying to make it work. And the one that you already know in your mind to choose, it's the right choice that leads you to the Page of Cups and a happily ever after type thing. All right. And I will totally be your wingman on this decision for you, Taurus, because you ain't never had a friend like me. You've had some doozies over the years. It's about time you got a good reading like this. Oh my gosh, the week ahead is just going to let you know how good things are starting to get. I love this for you. Taurus, please like and hype the reading. All right, let's get it out there and help all the Tauruses. Subscribe, be a part of the channel. We are working to get to 100,000 subscribers. We would love to have you be a part of the fam. If we make it to 100,000 subscribers by Christmas, we will open the 100K plaque here on the channel together during a live stream and then do a super chat, cards and coffee, personal question answering session, telethon style with no super chats required. And we will just read till I can't talk no more. All right. Subscribe, hang out, be a part of the fam. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me or for all things Archer, just scan the QR code here or use the links in the description and pinned comment. That'll take you to the Archer link tree. All right. And do, of course, remember this will resonate to any placement of Taurus in your chart, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Hi, Taurus moon. But all the parts of your charts are what makes you strong like bull. I like it. All right, Taurus. Until next time, Peace, love, and spinny hugs. And I will see you later.